You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. Any other motherfucking assholes call or knock at the door, I'm gonna kill them. It's been one of those days. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Are you calling for a fucking reason? No, just checking in. Why is it when I'm busy? Why is it when I got a shit ton of fucking work? There's like a communique go out to all the women. Oh, like this guy. Hey, how you going? Yeah. No, nothing. Pretty pissed off. Oh, what do you really do? I know I wouldn't, but man, times. Innocent. Right now, if someone comes up to the front door and like knocks on the door for like a salesman, I'm gonna punch him square in the mouth. Dear Aaron Clary, this is gonna be long, but it's better to pay you $100 than to fuck up a delicate transition in a new life for myself. Please do an email response. Wait, now you want a video response? Okay. Greetings from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I watched your channel since graduating in 2016, and you helped me start exercising, learn how to say no to family's bullshit requests, and understand that all jobs are shit. Background for me, 23-year-old male, live in a white picket suburb, a short drive from Philadelphia's city limits. Really? There's nice parts to Philadelphia? Recovering from a bachelor's of fine arts and a car note, and went to school near Erie, Pennsylvania. I've been laid off from my most recent career-based job as an e-commerce developer. I've had no luck with career-based jobs in the Philadelphia area, 3 jobs at 6 months. I am currently taking online Coursera courses to transition from a Bachelor's of Fine Arts and Graphic Design to be a front-end developer specializing in content management systems, Magneto.net, Nuke, WordPress, Joomla. I have about 6 months experience. I could probably learn this hardcore if I dedicate my time to doing so. Intellectually honest here, I've been lazy. Well, of course, all you liberal arts majors are lazy. And now you have learned that it costs you more. Laziness is not the easy way out. It's the harder way out. So if you just work hard, which you're learning now, you can master a new skill like you're attempting to do. I've been lazy and haven't practiced web development for over a year, and now I need to learn what I learned. Tried doing it at home, but I can't find the motivation to stick with it. How about poverty? So I'm thinking I need to kick my own ass and get that going by moving out of this plush, comfortable household. Listening to your advice, I want to move to the greater Pittsburgh area due to friends from school and professional connections there. Cheaper cost of living helps load, way cheaper than Philly. I heard Pittsburgh is nicer than Philly. Why? How can Philly be expensive? You guys leave fucking shit in your streets. Not the suburbs, but Philly proper. Holy shit. Car expenses $550. Wait, is $2,000 in savings good enough for a roommate situation if the rent is about $5? No, it's not good enough. $2,000? $2,000? That's 4 months, and you don't have a job. You better land a job first before you go over there. Car expenses $550. Gas, insurance, car note. Was thinking I could just jet out of town, snag a job. Oh, just get a job. Just get a job. You did study the liberal arts. You really did believe the Obama stuff when you were younger, didn't you? Snag a job that pays at least $1,400 a month, $14 hourly, and leave it all behind. It's just me, so I can fit everything in my own car. I've driven to the city before, and it's a nightmare to drive. No. Dude, Philly to Pittsburgh, that's what, 4 hours? 3.5? It's not that hard. You could do that. Drive across Texas. Then you'll say, oh, Pittsburgh or Philadelphia is really small. But I'm not good. Cars on a loan, but with brand new, less than 4,000 miles. I know how to do basic maintenance, oil change, tire rotation, spark plugs, headlights, interior lights. Why'd you get a new car, dude? Why'd you do that? In regards to family, they have been kind enough to pay my student loans for me and haven't been guilt-tripping me over my plans to move. However, there's too much expectation for me to take care of my mom's and stepdad's retirement by helping them with rent. No, you don't. No. You don't help them with rent. That's them. You're you. Fuck that. And you're young enough and they're young enough that that's like 20, 30, 40 years down the road. And you better go... Look, you living at home... They have every moral right to start them. And they're bailing you out of your student loans? Yeah, you kind of do owe them. You owe them a little bit of help. But if you want to get it like, whoa, I'm not paying for your retirement. I'm not going to help you pay for rent. You go fucking save. So be forthright with them. I mean, you got to go get yourself a job, be independent and self-reliant. You can't go back to them. Say, Mom, Dad, I'm not helping you with your retirement. You're going to save up for that shit. All right? You got to save. You got to get a 401k, IRA, whatever. And then you got to go and start supporting your... Look, somebody's got to support themselves in this fucking outfit. Somebody! Somebody, I know self-suffocation and self-reliance and independence is a foreign concept, but if everybody is parasitic, they're always depending on someone else, society will collapse. Beginning with your family. So let's just, I'm not asking you to be Superman. Be a man. A regular, old school, classical American, 1940s man, and just fucking support yourself. That's it. That's all anybody asks. Not asking people to become millionaires, but you gotta go get a job now, and you gotta support, and they bailed you out, and I know that's what you're doing, but now you're going, now you support us, yeah! When does the parasitism end? And it's your stepmom. Did I read that right? Mom and stepdad? You said, fuck your stepdad. Fuck your mom and fuck your stepdad. If she couldn't get together and keep it together with one man, fuck her and fuck the guy fucking your mom now. Fuck them both. You don't owe them shit. I take that back. They're divorced. Fuck that. You don't owe them anything. Non-nuclear families, non-nuclear parents they don't deserve jack motherfucking shit from their kids because they failed them. So you're in the clear. I take the fucking, I view that as payment for coming from a fucked up family. That's what I would do. Oh, help bail me out. Thanks, asshole. See you. Bye. They split when I was 14, and there have been recent events that have blown up recently and caused family drama that I don't want to be part of. Hispanics seem to love this shit. I hate it so much, but it boils my blood. Well, then get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Don't live at home no more. Get the fuck out. Be a real man. Support yourself. Don't answer no one. Be free. And that was my famous song, Be Free. I've had some luck with women, but it's exactly as you say, mostly emotionally immature, hurt you without any regard to how you feel. Even went through a false rape accusation. I was dating an RA in college for 8 months. We finally feel like we could sleep together. Oh, God almighty. Non-sexually sleep. Look, oh, I want to sleep in your bed with you, but we're not going to have sex. Don't even have, no. You dated 8 months and there was no sex? What the fuck is that? Is that the 7th grade? What the fuck? I know it's not your fault. It's girls. We're both drunk. She tried to rape me and is unsuccessful because I talked her out of it. We slept it off and I left her place in the morning. I've even had to go through rapist reconditioning. Oh, that is Orwellian. It's not like Orwellian. That is Orwellian. Still recovering from that. The reconditioning is a Title IX school-approved therapist brainwashing you. You must admit that you raped her and say you regret your actions. No, don't admit you raped her because then then they got a legal case against you. No way. If you didn't rape her, you didn't rape her. And I would have told that guy, fuck you and fuck off. And you would have got kicked out of school. Oh my God, I wouldn't finish off my BFA that was worth it. You would have been about 45 grand ahead, not going to college in a worthless degree anyway. Getting therapy for that as well. Moving to Pittsburgh does not make sense financially, but it does emotionally. Oh, well, okay. I just need a fresh start near people who I actually trust to help me out while I go through the therapy and transition my career. I'm sick and tired of this family drama, dating drama. I need a new place to get out of my own head again. I've had a very trying 5 years. I can't stand this shit anymore. I may snap. Any advice I am grateful for, as I trust you far more than family to give me no bullshit assholes truth what I'm doing. Stay an asshole, anonymous from Philly. All right, here's the deal, dude. You have several options. I think you're a fucking idiot for buying that car, but that car is now an asset that you can use, specifically Uber. Okay? I'd be Ubering in Philly. Well, don't Uber in Philly. Uber and King of Prussia are where the people who don't leave shit in their streets are. But Uber wherever you can on the side to start making some dough. You don't have enough. $2,000 is not enough. No, fuck you. That's not enough. All right? You keep living at home. You Uber on the side. You Uber full time. Whatever you got to do to make money. Try and get a job in the meantime in Philly. And build up a war chest, I'd say, of $10,000. That'd be pretty good. You could get by, let's say 6. Let's say 6, all right? While you're doing that, 2 things, working a job and Ubering, or maybe the Uber money is just that good if you're willing to work shitty shifts. You build up some money, and the entire time you're applying for jobs in Pittsburgh. You are not moving to Pittsburgh without a job, okay? So all of a sudden, let's say you got 5 to 6 grand in cash. You get a job offer over in Pittsburgh. Don't give me this shit that's too far. Oh, the drive is hard. Don't give me that shit. You're talking to a guy who drove, 6 cross-country trips last year. 3 on a motorcycle. Don't tell me that. You're 23. Just be a man. Go to Pittsburgh, get your interview, get a job. When you get a job, then find some buddies. And dude, you want a couch, man. You want a fucking couch. You got your little backpack there with deodorant and toiletries and shit and underwear and socks. And maybe you go buy some, you bring some business casual clothes, whatever. Once you get a job in Philly, then guess what you're going to do? You're going to do the exact same thing you were doing in Philly that you're now doing in Pittsburgh. So you're going to work that job and you're going to Uber. And the reason you're Ubering is because you got that fucking car loan. And you're going to work essentially 2 jobs. Now, if you get to like 7, 8, 9, 10 grand of cash stored up, then maybe you can move to Pittsburgh without having to have a job, because then you got enough of a cash cushion that you can then move out to Pittsburgh and Uber out there. All right, and hopefully that'll make you enough money that you can last a year out there. But yeah, right now you need at least 5 grand cash to get out there. You would preferably have a job in Philly before you move out there. And if you can't find a job in Philly, what you need to do then, Pittsburgh. If you can't find a job in Pittsburgh, you got to build up at least, I'd say, 8 grand in cash before you move out there and start Ubering again. Right? The third and final option I have for you, my fine young man, is to go into the military. Right? You have a degree. I don't know if they're going to make you an officer with a bachelor's of fine arts, but you have a degree, and that's something to consider. And you don't have to join full-time, but you may want to consider the National Guard. Lots of benefits come with that. You can still Uber and work over in Pittsburgh. You can still pursue your degree, but you'll get some tuition reimbursement. They got a lot of educational programs. You get health care, and you get money, not to mention that. And that will, you combine those 3 things, part-time military, Ubering, and your job, you should be able to easily move to Pittsburgh, I'd say within 6 months to a year. Right? But in the meantime, you don't owe your family shit. You do not owe them shit. No, fuck them. You're America. Tell them you're now in America. If they're so proud to be an American. And in America, the way we became the greatest nation fucking ever is we didn't like, hey, can I live off of you and you live off of me and let's live off of each other, because that shithole, the Latino country we came from that was just so crappy we decided to move and we're going to come here, but we're going to do the exact same thing? I wonder if that's going to work on a micro level. Right? Be a fucking American. Be a proud Latino too. But be a fucking American. Support yourself. Be a real man. Do not live at home. I mean, yeah, live at home, build up your... I understand. You got to make your way, all right? But become a self-supporting man and do not bail out your parents. And then once you're self-supporting and you do owe them, I think you owe them a little bit for them paying you, bailing you out of your student loans. I think you owe them a little bit, all right? Pay them back that money, cash, soon as possible. Pay the car loan, give them the cash back. Say, I want to, no, because I'm not supporting you. And then, and that drama. But you know what? Sometimes, this is really hard to say, sometimes your family members aren't worth having in your life. Especially if they view you as an asset that, or some kind of slave that's supposed to support them in their years where they didn't adequately prepare for retirement. So I think you owe them a little bit for them bailing you out of your student loans, but you are not their slave and you're not their supporter. They're going to get Social Security and Medicare. They're getting it from younger generations anyway. They don't need more from a younger, especially their own flesh and blood. Indicate not your stepdad, because he's like, well, fuck you. So, all right, that's all we got. You guys got questions, go to assholeconsulting.com. Keep in mind, keep the eyes out on VidMe. Look up Asshole Consulting on vid.me. Because you never know where YouTube is going to go with their thing. Like, we don't like this. We don't like that. No, you can't do it. Sure, only NBC and ABC can have channels now. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.